What's going on, guys? Iron Kane here. You know, make sure to subscribe, like the video, comment, all that good stuff. I don't know what they're doing. I don't I don't know what they're doing. But anyways, we've gotten like 3 patches or balance adjustments like in this past week, and this one by far is the worst. It's by far the worst. If you're a raider, you'll absolutely love it, but if you're a survivor or like, I don't know, a supporter of this game, like, you're most likely gonna hate this. But here we go, dude. Here we go. The main areas of adjustment are as follows. Multiple battle perimeters were adjusted to decrease the odds of the raider being defeated. Why? Okay. So number 2, we have several adjustments were made to make fighting during defense phase easier in order to prevent the raider from being unable to react and subsequently losing a match or being surrounded by and fighting against multiple survivors. But like, what I don't understand about that is that this game is very, you need teamwork. You need teamwork, and I feel like a raider isn't bad when a bunch of survivors, you know, group up together and take him down. Like, that's just the survivors utilizing their abilities strategically and cooperatively. Like, the raider's job is to pick off survivors one by one and do that as fast and efficiently as possible. But survivors, they have to, you know, scatter and find resources and materials. They can't stay together all the time. So when they're able to group up and fight the raider and like take them out, that's just skill on the survivor's part, like through and through. So I don't understand, dude. I don't understand why they're doing this. But anyways, let's keep it pushing. They changed the time in which various systems in order, I'm sorry, let me say that again. Change the time in various systems in order to adjust the rate at which each match progresses. So this is involving the super time machine. Since the survivor's speed increases while they level up during a match. Okay. So moving on, adjustments to the raider's close range attacks. So I believe this is talking about any like melee combos that you can put survivors in. Basically just when you go up to a survivor, hit them, knock them out. So this is it right here. The raider's rush damage has been adjusted to be roughly equal at each level. So I guess that's not the worst thing here, but moving on. Instead of concentrating the damage value in the final stage, the raider's rush damage has been adjusted so that damage value from each attack increases starting from the first attack. So if you don't know what the hell that means, basically at the beginning of the combo and a raider's rush, and a raider melee combo, it's not going to be as strong until the combo finishes. So for whatever reason, say the raider is comboing you and one of your buddies interrupts him with a stun or hits him with a super attack, they won't be able to utilize all the damage they would have got from that melee combo. So basically, the beginning of the melee combo isn't as strong as the end of it. So they said they'll basically be monitoring this and adjust as needed. This I don't know, dude. Like, let's read it. Adjustments to the raider's ki blast. They are basically making it easier to hit targets with ki blast after evolution level 2. And the damage was also adjusted in accordance with different attacks, damage efficiency, and characteristics. I don't know what the hell that means. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what the hell that means. But I do admit that there are times where it's very frustrating as the raider to not hit survivors when they're like right there. Like sometimes, like especially level 2 Boo, like his ki blasts suck and the tracking for it is really bad hitting survivors. But I don't know, man. I don't think... But again, this is after evolution 2, so that wouldn't even affect innocent Boo anyway. So I don't know. It just seems unnecessary because level 3 and onward, like besides Cell's level 3, like his level 3 ki blast sucks. Like he just fires Kamehamehas. That move sucks. That absolutely sucks. But Super Boo and level 3 Frieza, they do not need the help. They do not need the help. The only one that needed the help in terms of locking on and hitting targets is Cell. But it was a wide patch. So they lowered the cooldown time for each raider's level 4 super attack. Why? Because literally, when you get your level 4 as a raider, you practically win the game. The only way you lose is if you get your level 4 very, very late and the survivors take you out with super attacks, or the survivors just escape. And technically, that's not an L. If the survivors escape in the escape pods after you destroy the super time machine, that's still a raider W. So I don't know why they're like buffing the level 4. And I think this is the icing on the cake right here, dude. They made it easier to hit targets with the following super attacks for each raider. So from what I understand, gravity impact, all clear, death wave, crazy finger shot. Oh, okay. Okay. Crazy finger shot. I think crazy finger shot is the one that goes that Frieza does. They made that easier to hit. That move is OP. I was under the impression that all these moves were the ones that lock on, but I'm pretty sure crazy finger shot. Let me look at it really quick in game. Really quick. Yeah, crazy finger shot is the spammy one, and they made it better. And they made it better. Why'd they do it? Okay, whatever. I'm moving on. Other adjustments to the raiders. They increase the movement speed bonus that occurs when a survivor is in the middle of the screen when the raider is locked onto them. So they made raiders faster. Lord knows why. When a raider is already receiving a close range attack, reduce damage taken by the raider if another survivor with a low change level executes. So basically what that means is if you're a survivor meleeing the raider in a combo, if another survivor joins you in that melee combo, it'll deal less damage than it did before. I don't know why. This doesn't make any sense. So they're also reducing the amount of time a raider's movement speed is restricted. So this means solar flare, Bulma's booty wiggle, Krillin shoe, any moves that stun the raider in any way, shape, or form, they're going to be stunning the raider for less time. I don't know why. Other adjustments to survivors, they increase the amount of change power needed. Dude, do they like survivors? Do they like, bro, the survivors are getting nothing. They're getting nothing in this entire patch. Okay. So they're increasing the cubes you need to collect for level 3, and they're decreasing the amount of they're decreasing the amount of damage you can do in level 4s with super attacks. Why, dude? Like, I don't understand. Not super attacks, but just attack power across the board. Other adjustments, dude, I can't wait. And they increased the amount of time needed to install power key. Fantastic. They decreased the vault speed at which the startup system gauge fills up. So basically what they're doing here, they're making power keys take longer to install. In their defense, they are keeping your progress when you stop doing a power key. So say you're installing it, you get attacked, you come back, it'll keep your progress. Before that wasn't the case, so maybe that's their way of kind of evening that out. But with all these other raider buffs, it seems kind of unnecessary. So now the super time machine is going to like finish at a slower rate, said here, and they're increasing the speed at which the startup system destruction gauge fills up. So when the raider is destroying the super time machine, they're basically going to be able to do it faster. And when they stop destroying it, basically there's a bar that needs to fill up, which raider players know. And as you stop, the bar gradually decreases. Now they're making the bar decrease even less. So Survivor players are in the mud, dude. Survivor players are in the mud for no reason. And they just buff the crap out of raiders for no reason. So I don't know, man. I am so curious to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments. Obviously, you know, subscribe for more content. We'll be covering patches, dude. Patches are like the new bread and butter for the breakers, apparently. They're doing like patches every other day. Of course, like the video you enjoyed, and hopefully, man, the game gets some patch to help survivors out, dude. Like, poor survivors, bro. Poor survivors. All right, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.